to further debate, member for Markham Unionville.
Madam Speaker, thank you for this opportunity to speak on Bill 91, the Less Red Tape, Stronger Economy Act 2023. Speaker, our government has placed a strong emphasis on identifying and eliminating unnecessary, redundant, and outdated regulations. Not all regulations, but unnecessary, redundant, outdated, so that to move the progress of Ontario's economy. We recognize the persistent impacts of red tape, which cause frustration, financial strain, and unnecessary delays and complications for individuals and businesses. When we formed government in 2018, we saw the urgent need for change. We saw the businesses under the previous Liberal government, supported by the NDP, has found themselves tied up and trapped in a web of unending regulations. Speakers, I would like to take this opportunity to address a couple of vital matters at the forefront of the minds of residents and businesses in my riding of Markham Unionville and also throughout Ontario. Broadband services. Our government is committed to connect every community in the province with high-speed internet by the end of 2025, because high-speed internet is no longer a luxury. It has become a necessity. Especially now, Ontarians require reliable high-speed internet to stay connected with loved ones, access essential public services such as healthcare and education, operate businesses, work from any corner of the province, create jobs, and drive economic growth. Our goal is to ensure that every individual, community, and business in Ontario can thrive in the digital age, leaving no one behind in an increasingly interconnected world. We have earmarked nearly $4 billion to expand high-speed internet access to every community in the province by the end of 2025, and we are steadily approaching the realization of this goal. However, some internet service providers continue to face unwanted delays in obtaining necessary municipal permits and approvals for their broadband infrastructure projects, which our residents urgently need. That is why our government proposed bill includes amendments to the Building Broadband Faster Act 2021. These amendments will facilitate the efficient collection of utility infrastructure data, optimize routing for projects, streamline network planning, and prevent delays in permitting process between municipalities and internet service providers. By implementing these changes, we ensure that ISPs can plan, design, and construct high-speed internet projects swiftly, connecting more communities across Ontario to fast and reliable internet access. In today's digital world, broadband is an essential service. This funding will help close the digital divide across province and will provide more equitable access to high-speed internet for all Ontarians. Next, I want to highlight a couple of crucial measures put forth by the Ministry of Colleges and University to modernize the education system in Ontario. Ontario's education system is widely regarded as a global leader. We have earned a strong reputation for our high academic standards, student achievements, and overall quality of education. In our commitment to continuous improvement, it is vital that we implement new measures and modernize outdated regulations to strengthen oversight and accountability to private career colleges. Our government will ensure that students are protected, taking decisive action against private career colleges that fail to operate within the boundaries of the law. Firstly, Bill 91 proposed enhanced administrative monetary penalty collections for long-standing non-compliant private career colleges. Under the Private Career Colleges Act 2005, administrative monetary penalties are imposed on career colleges and other institutions that violate the legislation. These rules play a crucial role in tackling bad operators, safeguarding compliant institutions, and upholding the integrity of the private career colleges sector. However, the available collection tools have proven to be inadequate, resulting in unpaid monetary penalties by those who are not following the legislation. That's why we are proposing to bolster the collection of outstanding administrative monetary penalties from non-compliant career colleges by leveraging enhanced collection tools such as lien or assets or property. This measure will reinforce the accountability of training providers, protect students, and foster a thriving and reputable private training sector. Additionally, the Bill 91 proposed a legislative review of the Private Career College Act every 5 years. When originally passed, the Private Career College Act mandates a review 7 years after its implementation. This requirement was fulfilled in 2013, and the legislation currently lacks any provision for subsequent reviews. By introducing regular reviews of the Private Career College Act, Ontario demonstrates the commitment to supporting career colleges in promptly adapting to the needs of economy and employers. This ensures that students are equipped for promising careers and preserves Ontario's reputation as a welcoming place for students to study and welcoming environment for businesses. Lastly, Bill 91 proposed updated name to the Ontario Career College Act to underscore the significance of career colleges in preparing students for in-demand professions. This name change signifies the crucial role that career colleges play in equipping students with the skill and knowledge equipped for thriving career in high-demand fields. It acknowledges the importance of contribution of career college in Ontario's educational landscape and reinforce their relevance in meeting the evolving need of the workforce. Through these measures, we are determined to create a modernized and robust education system that prioritizes student success, fosters accountability, and aligned with the demand of Ontario's dynamic economy. Speaker, this latest red tape reduction package will enable us to achieve even greater milestones. Our goal is to set a gold standard for regulatory service excellence and make Ontario one of the best places to invest and do business in North America and around the world. I urge all members to support the initiative we introduced, ensuring that our province remains competitive on the global stage. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. We'll go to questions. Questions? The member for Durham.
Thank you, Speaker. The member makes some excellent points, I submit, in his remarks, and I appreciate them very much. Can he address the issue of how far we've come and how far we intend to go with reducing red tape, and why it's so important to families, individuals, businesses, the growth in the economy that results, and then the obvious benefit that is to public sector services in terms of funding. So when the economy is strong, our public services are funded. Can he address that in terms of the connection between reducing red tape and a strong economy?
Thank you. The member for Markham Unionville.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you, member from Durham. The quick, very important question. Red tape implies innovation, investment, and economic efficiency. Just look at the legacy of the former Liberal NDP government. Record high compliance costs and the largest regulatory burden in Canada lead to the complete destruction of Ontario's manufacturing sectors and thousands of jobs it supports. They regulated jobs to death. Now our government is cleaning up 15 years of Liberal NDP waste and mismanagement by reducing the regulatory burdens by 6.5% and saving Ontario business nearly $700 million annually. So our government is taking unprecedented action to make life easier for Ontarians and our small businesses.
Thank you. Next question. The member for Niagara Falls.
Thank you very much. And I've enjoyed this debate for the last 2.5 hours. But I was wondering, as I listened to all this government wants to cut red tape and ease regulations for businesses, and they say they support farmers. So I'm asking, why does it refuse to eliminate the 6.1% basic tax on small and medium-sized wineries in Ontario?
Member from Markham Unionville.
Madam Speaker, I love this member's question. Adding burden is not our intention. As we have shared from our members, our government is taking unprecedented action to make life easier. So this bill is the 10th red tape reduction package from our government. Madam Speaker, how to eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Right? When I listen to the members from the opposition, one member says, Do, Re, Mi is their priorities. The next one is A, B, C is their priorities. The other one is 1, 2, 3 is their priorities. Madam Speaker, I really want to know what is their priorities. They may want to prioritize their priorities. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Next question, the member for Thornhill.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I really enjoyed, I always enjoy listening to my friend and colleague saying it invigorates me, and that's going to get me through this next question. So Building Ontario is also about building broadband. You know, our province, we've heard from so many of the different areas of Ontario that still suffer with broadband connection. Can the member talk about how these changes will help speed the delivery of internet infrastructure projects to the people of Ontario?
Member for Markham Unionville.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you, member from Thornhill, for her important questions. I can still remember one time I answered one question regarding the dial tone. I'm not doing that again. But still, internet service providers are having challenges with effectively leveraging existing BBFA requirements aimed at making broadband development deploy faster because there's inconsistency in stakeholders' understanding of what the BBFA requires of them. MOI is proposing amendment to the BBFA to authorize the Minister of Infrastructure to make regulations that clarify the geographic areas of designated broadband projects to better support the collection of utility infrastructure data so that ISPs can leverage information to plan, design and build high-speed internet projects efficiently and effectively. Thank you, Madam Speaker.